Hello everybody, I'm gonna be planting some of the seeds that I received from Botanical Interest, the ones that Epic Gardening sell in their website. So I am very excited. I probably gonna start a couple of the cantaloupe, some of the tomato, pole cherry that they sent me, some of the little finger carrots. I'm gonna see if they do well, and I'm gonna be starting some potatoes from seed to see how they do, and also some spinach, summer squash, some calendula I'm gonna be planting around also, and some pink eye. This one is a different version than the one from Florida seeds, so I wanna see if this one do well over here. Seeing it's frost sensitive, it should do a little bit better in warmer places. So hopefully they do pretty well. This one I probably gonna start along the trellis in directly in the bed, and the same with the squash and the cantaloupe, because this one I don't want it to get damaged when they get in transplant. So basically I'm gonna put some calendula in some of the containers here so I can transfer later. The potatoes I probably gonna do a video later on, because I don't think that it will be a good idea to transplant the potato, but I will definitely be sowing some of the spinach, some of the tomatoes, the carrots. I don't know if I should start it here or to put it directly in the beds, and these are baby carrots. And then the butterscotch lettuce, I think I'm gonna save this one for when it's winter again, closer to October or so. So let's start. So basically these are the ones that I'm gonna be putting on soil. Since I have already like a lot of seeds started, I just gonna get me a bucket. I have this soil, so I just gonna reuse it. So I just gonna throw anything that is in there that doesn't belong, and then I'm gonna put some of this one that is a little bit drier into here and give it a good mix. This one is the Miracle Grow. It wasn't special, so I am trying to make the best out of it. So just give it a good mix. Like, I don't, it's like a little damp, but not too crazy. So anywhere I gonna make it a little bit more wet with the hose later. This one has some bigger pieces on it, but I think it will be fine because it's a lot of organic material. So hopefully it do well for the starting, and then they have some extra food, so they don't need any feeding. Actually, I was gonna put some of the true organic into this soil, but I think they have already like fertilizer. Since this one is a new soil, I probably just gonna put a little bit later on. I don't think they need it right now. So. I've been reusing this container so many times that it's almost worth it to when I buy transplant from Home Depot. because I get like these containers to reuse and reuse over and over again. I have like a lot of those, so. Okay, it seems that pretty much I have most of them good to go. And then it's gonna be the fun part. I'm just gonna be putting some seeds. Let me see. For like the tomatoes, I only gonna do a few. Oh wow, it comes with little package inside with the seeds for protection. That's pretty clever. And then it have all the instruction in the bag, so it's very useful. And then a cute drawing of the plant and some more information. So let me see. So it's only 15 seeds, so I gonna try not to waste any at all. I probably only gonna put 3 in one container and 3 in another, so that way they pretty tiny. So okay, that's 2 and 3. Just a tiny little bit of soil on top. Okay, look at the size of the seeds, like very, very tiny. So 1, 2 and 3. You can barely see them in the ground, so this one is probably better just to leave it above ground, not to put it like too much deep because they pretty tiny. So okay, and that's pretty much it. Let me close it up, put it back in their little pots, and then these 2 are gonna be my tomato. So I'm gonna put the package on top so I remember, because I'm horrible at putting the names of what I am planting, so then I had to wait until they big enough to be able to identify what I've been planting. So let me see. Okay, these ones are a little bigger, so they don't come in a different package. I'm just gonna put a few, and then I can separate them as they grow. This one I can probably just toss a little bit of soil on top. I think this is gonna be enough. I don't want that many spinach for now because I already planted some inside, so I really gonna wait for those as well. The patty squash, let me just start a couple of these just in case the other one that I planted don't do too well, but they seem that they're doing pretty well over there. So let me see. Let me use one of these labels to okay. And these seeds are definitely bigger. So this one is definitely damaged, so this one is not good. But I have 2 more over here, so I'm just gonna plant these 2 for now and see how they do. Okay. And then the carrots, these ones are probably gonna be like very tiny seeds. So these ones I probably just gonna like place them directly in the beds because I know that they don't like to be transplanted too much. And then I'm gonna do this for container, just calendula, so I can like pretty much use them to put it all throughout the garden, because I know it helps a lot with the pests to deter them away. So the seeds are a little bit bigger, so I just gonna place a few in each and see how many come up. Okay. Okay, I still have like a bunch left, so these ones I'm gonna save for another time, and then just put a little bit of soil. On top of it. Okay. Okay. That sounds about good. I'm gonna place it over here and let me get a pen so I can write down the name so I don't forget. Guys, I just made all the labels, so these are for the calendulas. Okay, is this for? Then I have the summer squash over here. Okay, and then spinach. Okay, and then the tomatoes are gonna be here. Okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna be sowing the rest of the seeds. Okay guys, I am here in the bed, so I'm gonna grab my pink eye and basically just poke a hole through the fabric here, and then put like a few here. I'm probably gonna do the same over here. I'm doing 3 in each hole, so that way I have a guarantee that they will be coming out. So, and that's pretty much it. So let's give it some time and water, and soon I will be having my pink eye coming in this trellis, and in the other side I have cantaloupe. Okay guys, see you soon.